This video shows you how to manage users in ClickSense Enterprise SaaS. There are two ways to add users to your deployment. The first way is to use an IDP. If you've set up an IDP for your ClickSense Enterprise SaaS tenant, you can create an IDP configuration in the Identity Provider section. The second way to add users to your deployment, if you do not have an IDP, is to add users by sending email invites. To do this, click Invite Users under your profile icon. On the invite form, add the email address of the user you want to invite. You can send multiple email invites by listing emails separated by a comma or a space. Once the invite has been sent, before it has been accepted, the status field in the users table within the Management Console will display Invited User. The invited user receives an email containing a link to accept the invite, which is only valid for a limited time. When the user clicks the Get Started button, an account registration page opens. The user must fill in the form to set up their account. Once the user has registered, they can log into SaaS editions of ClickSense Tenant. Once they register for an account, the status is changed to active in the Management Console. Once the invited user is active, the tenant admin can assign roles to that user in the Management Console. In this case, we are going to assign the developer role to this user. The tenant admin can also deactivate or delete a user. Deleting a user frees up a license slot that can be assigned to another user. If you've set up an IDP for your SaaS editions of ClickSense Tenant, you can create an IDP configuration in the Identity Provider section. You can choose between the Interactive Identity Provider for user logins, machine-to-machine for API access, or multi-cloud for entering your local bearer token to create the Identity Provider configuration. And that concludes this video. Thanks for watching.